We must realize that our party's most powerful weapon is racial tension. By propounding into the consciousness of the dark races that for centuries they have been oppressed by the whites, we can mold them to the program of the Communist Party. In America, we will aim for subtle victory. While inflaming the Negro minority against the whites, we will instill in the whites a guilt complex for their exploitation of the Negro. We will aid the Negroes to rise to prominence in every walk of life, in the professions and in the world of sports and entertainment. With this prestige, the Negro will be able to intermarry with the whites and begin a process which will deliver America to our cause.
It's no joke out here. It's no joke. You gotta keep a low profile. Right off the bat, they don't like guys like us.
Behold that pale trick with that trace 6 to be sparks the mark of the dark with some foul shit. Proof of the conspiracy, seriously, see I ain't got no implantable biocomputer chip to flip between reality and virtual insanity. Planet inside of me, I'll be that PG, anti-fertility, vaccine schemes and things. Death you bring, that beats we bring, verbal venereal treason, the reason. King James got the new age track, so who you pleasing? P2 large shit, let's see you dodge this. Niggas swooshing, folks scam dushing. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, Griff. The field click coming at ya.
Words are spoken, bones be broken, Negroes be token between those 6'6" that you stroking. Now he's spoken, hope you woken, new world loken. Leave the past tense and future open. Nigga, what you smoking? What love got to do with what you got? Yo, Griff, this shit is hot. Let them not fall to mega knots. Now what? Swarm with the locusts. Get your mind and your body focused. Focal point outside the local joint. Quick fix for the sick fix. 666 evident in them tricks. The man, the money manufactured for the honey. Home sweet home beyond the terror dome.
Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya.
It's not about the east or the west coast. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at, yo. Think you're gonna clown, laying to sound. Don't be afraid, step up and duck down.
Rich crackers and blue suits. Committee 300 and roundtable groups. Check it. Oppenheimer diamond-minded orders. Lead your melanated daughter to the slaughter.
Between thriller, respect the insect and the weed killer. What? You might not like me, but you'll recite me. In 1999 or 2000, hear me nightly. No homes between the skull and the bones.
Regurgitate and refrain from that MK Ultra. Nights of multiple verbal assault, you with a culture assault. Caught in a semi-counterclockwise revolts, no joke.
No telephones or clones allowed in them zones. Big ups, sick of your average sickness, mind stuck in that quickness. Now what? Problem lies between here and now. Look at you now, ow, pow.
Tragedy and hope, nope. You want facts and facts, then free Geronimo Pratt with snares and hi-hats. With black Greek boule backpacks, dump that 40-ounce black.
For the triple-double, bitch got trouble. Now discovered, undercovers. Fuck that lover shit, no love. Government thugs, ducking slugs. What's up with the hugs? Mad dirt under rugs.
3 degrees of blue deception. Prepare for the reception of this old girl's perception of this new world order collection of bodies. Brought to you by the Illuminati. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya. Old ass trick, damn you better worry. Duck down, the field click coming at ya.
It's not about the east or the west coast. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at, yo. Think you're gonna clown, laying to sound. Don't be afraid, step up and duck down.
Let them know, Griff. Let them know. Get you ready on. Get you ready on. Yeah. Lead, follow. Tell them to lead, follow. Get the hell out the way. Griff coming full speed, coming at you. Better duck down. Not about the East Coast, West Coast, or none of that. Get you ready on. Prepare yourselves. Here we go. Check it out. Know you got soul. broken. Leave the past tense and future hoping. What's love got to do with what you got? Yo, Griff, this shit is hot.
Common thread.
Now we were taught that we were born to be crucified. Mothers are born to cry. Bitches are born to live long and bastards are born to die. God and the devil just don't see eye to eye, cause niggas don't understand these devils, they always lie. To the son of man, that's that power that never denses. That black light brought alive to ignite the five senses of young thinkers. Niggas with old minds, souls deep like gold mines and sickened from hard times.
As you devour the quotes, the funky notes soothe the membranes. Dominant threads dispel the negativity in your veins. Then you'll emphatically know it's on. You either be God or be gone.
Now watch the blood flow, all type Negro. The natural oral tradition was broken with superstition. Listen, cause this edition is all brand new. I'm threaded from the dreaded, dissected the pyramids. They hid the deepest mystic. Now we construct with simplistic thought patterns that bring matter into existence and break down degrees to the wind that blow the trees. Those are the common threads, the most dangerous disease.
Please don't forsake what the ancestors made. Common thread it will never be unless you use your DOE.
Brain waves coincide to activate the pen. Got work to ignite, excite the ignorant. Critical thoughts from a process, true indeed. Divine assemblies, black Jews is what a fool needs. Magnificent, irrelevant chit-chat. Intellect blazes, thinking mind over matter. Living in fear of extinction. Grave slot plots, yo, it's got a brother thinking, yo. Information enclosed in hardback, with hardcore facts, with hardcore tracks. See, you and your crew never made impacts. You distort facts and send zero-page facts on historical blacks. Fertile minds that absorb and plan to elevate the 85% state claiming that the masturbate. The XY chromosome theory is a must. The healthy sperm cells spreading like a royal flush. The lyrical DNA, the bloody glove to match. Proplex the dumb and prepare for the abstract. 7 verbal blessings, 120 degrees of blessings, and 9 sessions of mental investments.
Please don't forsake what the ancestors made. Common thread running through my hands. It will never be unless you use your DOE. Common thread.
My whole molecular structure will abduct ya. I'll suck you up in a space, deprogram your medulla. No more glorifying guns, it ain't essential. Make it drop like torrential rain with my mental. I now send you to conquer the evil that men do and bend through and civilize these seeds of Yaku.
Crown of thorns are torn from the pages the ancestors gave. No grafted threads, least we be the ones born again and never saved. The devil banded the 10 commandments with a sword. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Chop through the vicious cycle of the ghetto dwellers, like fermenting wine in the cellar, blind like Helen Keller. Tell her, but they couldn't hear you if they was near you, cause some are deaf and dumb, and some fear the outcome. Don't try to outrun God's cipher divine. The all eye, not the fall guy, but the most high. Never believe in that ghost lie mystery. My country Tizathy ain't nothing but misery, isn't he? Rude boy from Miami, giving you a summary how the common thread be.
Please don't forsake what the ancestors made. Common thread running through my hands. It will never be unless you use your DOE. Common thread running through my veins. Please don't forsake what the ancestors
not going to say it. I'm going to point to it, and I'm going to let you tell me. And our producer of the show wants you to give us some information about this. And if you can just tell us what that's about.
Black. Beauty and the Bitch.
Black bitch didn't breastfeed. A white baby's need to suck life from Satan to Santa. Ain't bringing no toys to no black boys in the projects, where the effect of the neglect goes unchecked. See, I be the mother of the Lord, and praise and raise the boys to a man to call me a goddamn bitch. Hate to debate whether or not I'm somebody's mama, yes. Mother of civilization, capable of producing Uncle Tommy's. Mommy told me, and my stepmommy ain't nothing but a beautiful black bitch. Black beauty and the bitch. Black bitch, black bitch. Didn't give the world diamonds and pearls, the joy of a girl who loved to love other girls for other lovers' sake. Bless me to awake, to remind me in my mind, at least in my mind, that Mother Nature is divine, and there's no other kind of bitch that's black and beautiful. Black and blue bitch marks the spot as I asked him to stop. He called me a whore and gave me the finger and added 4 more, which made 5 fingers of death. He knocked me out of breath. The white bitch at the hospital stitched up his left nostril. That son of a bitch always putting his hands on me. See, this pussy ain't free, neither are we. Men are all men, are all men, and some are dogs to a certain degree, cause that's all that they wanna be. They all wanna come in me and ultimately from me. Yeah, me, that beautiful black bitch. Black bitches make it bad for other bitches that ain't never had another bitch. But beautiful people of color, people gave color to other people with no color. Ain't that a bitch? Are black bitches beautiful? Once a beautiful black bitch sang the blues, oppressed by the youths, but who's to choose? Once there was a neighborhood hoe who had a Joe blow a job once for you and your kind, to find out that other bitches ain't black. Why you black bitch? For sisters, see, for sisters only when suicide becomes not enough. For sisters only when men become too much for themselves, with themselves. Well, what else am I supposed to do? Another woman's loving just had to do. Cause you won't do what my black bitch will do for her beautiful bitch, who just so happens to be black. Ladies first, to get cursed out of order, over and order me some room service. Nervous cause I laced it on purpose. Miss, look, tip this bitch and shit, so he can serve my masculine side, where I hide from myself. I'm beautiful, but I can be a bitch sometimes when I switch to lick some bitches. Click, beautiful black, click, click, click. What did you say you were, bitch? Ladies of the night, fight to take flight with some son of another bitch's life. First round, who's going down for a $3 3-minute high? I'm so high class, high ass, black jazz to pass bitches, make the world go round. Yes, bitches make the world go round and round and round. My beautiful black bitch. Ladies first to act like a bitch, then claim he dogged me. You see, he was really with this other bitch. I'll kill that bitch. Wait a minute. This is some sick shit. All this shit over a bitch who's really beautifully black. Black bitch got hitched to a black bastard's casket that never loved me to death, but he's dead now. Right next to his brother's lover, who went into his mother and brought you the first motherfucker. As a woman, I can't help but to think of what it would be like to be more than a bitch and less than a stupid bitch, if all I am is black and beautiful. What bitch? I'm sick and tired of being black. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being beautiful. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of being a bitch. I can't deal with my blackness, nor can I handle my responsibility of what it means to be beautiful. So if my soul is to ever be free, I guess I'll just have to settle on being me. Here's a contribution for the original ruler, using offensive tactics for disturbing the peace. How dare you even attempt to enter my center? So the inventor's gonna strike back with force if you're lost. I know when you're ducking. Griff chucking fucking mad mouths just to get them dirty bastards. But rumor has it, field niggas getting tragic. If you don't overstand the tactic, call it magic. When the hammer cocks, niggas will flock from the block just to see your punk pussy ass yell stop.
That's the kind of anger that says I'm fed up and I'm not going to take it anymore.
The emphatical, rapomatical, ready to read the UGB, the duck to get buck fucked up for only schooling me. Taught that I was born of the unknown, man of the ungrown, seed of the unsown, violent
cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. The vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks.
TV selling me murder and the felonies. Heads be telling me yelling obscenities. When I come around, pills be popping me. Find a free G and ain't no stopping me. Cycles, life runs in cycles. Dead in the waterbed off the bicycle. Kill 'em live, pimp by the trifle. To do or not to do, sex like a rifle. Satisfaction between thought and the action. Used to drive a tractor, now I'm in traction. 30 seconds to the bomb. Blind and beyond, got blew up by the attraction. Who am I in the land of the lost? What's love got to do with what it costs? I gotta have a hottie hotter than sauce. Of course I'm dying trying to be the boss.
Vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. The vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. Vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. The vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks.
Get that cash, get that sex, get that crystal, get that Lex, get that dream behind the American scream. Nigga all up on the bench, thinking that he on the team.
There's a cycle of greed, you better take heed. People's trying, they're dying, they're blind and speed. Of light shit is tight, so I fight for the plight. It's been so long and my pain's so strong, cause daddy's gone. And TV fries my brain with Rolexes, Lexus, and hotties with bodies shaking and selling that ass for the cash.
Vicious cycle.
Shit is
the world
wrong.
is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. The vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks.
Got beef like mad cow, nigga ask me why. I see a lady die from a photo drive-by. Sly got her family stoned and sold them out mad cheap. Got son living in a shack with a 98 Jeep. Creep like T-bars on a man with Saddam Hussein. Vietnam hit it off 20 years ago. Old bitch is a hoe. Damn, now she better worry as I flurry like Roy Jones Jr. Soon as she catch her eye jam it, catch a whammy, take your big bucks. Can't pick it without big trucks. Deep cover Ku Klux. String a nigga up for no reason.
Now it's a simple episode, how this kid got his whole chest exploded. He had it coming but didn't even know it. But if the shoe fits, boy you gotta rock it. The doctor fits just as snug, and if you pump and cock it, the devil seems to always have some motherfucking point to prove. Now I'm gonna show you how fast the planet moves. 1,000 to 37 and 1/3 mph. Now I'm gonna build and fill on that empty space.
Cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. The vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. Vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks. The vicious cycle. The world is so complex. Everybody want more sex and cash more checks.
Where you at? 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 Where you at?
As the earth evolves, I generate enough light to put you into my sight. My gravity cannot be escaped. Centrifugal force pulls you to the parallel bounds. A manifested thought that cannot be followed by sound. My physical is bound, but I travel to unravel the truth. God is a noun. I build with the skill called mathematics. Original Asiatic, programmed to slam. I'm consciously automatic. Two cipher becomes odd when two forces causes fiction. Forcer to non-fiction. Left to right, morals and ethics on a planet who has a proper diction. the realm of my cipher, showing to prove you're wiser. Your intellect is higher and higher. Resist Shaitan, drop the bomb, and you're still black. Yo, son, where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? You know I got you back. Where you at? 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 You know I got you back. Where you at? Where you at?
The black messiah, the spark before the fire. Consume evildoers, falsehood, and liars. Check it. Part-time prophets, part-time sires, part-time guards, part-time triers. I generate enough watts to keep the whole universe in motion. I post it, notices on each and every planet, so beware, goddammit. My mental has expanded.
Yo, this is full of.
Check it.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know I got you back. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
KC, B-More, and Cadillac, St. Louis, it's on the map.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know I got you back. Where you at? Where you at?
Manifest degrees, 360 of these. My old earth manifests 7 seas. 7 continents, 7 wonders called mysteries. But they are 32 stolen legacies. The born degree of the knowledge culture speaks on the sword used by the Lord, which is used to freeze life here and abroad. I'm writing exact, that go with that, take that. The supreme being, all I see, and goddamn, I'm the highest form of life of any 9 spheres of land. So feel the heat. From freezing to boiling point, makes it complete. Promise 40 acres, only got 40 ounces. Got him stand up straight before this horny devil pounces. The devil persisted, crooked and twisted, evil, wicked and wrong, so they got evicted. Chosen a few, and many faking like they all act. 7.5 in the dome, where you at, black?
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know I got you back. Where you at? 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 You know I got you back. Where you at? Where you at?
The SWAT, College Park, Flatlands, at the Dark, East Point, Marietta, Stone Mountain, get the chatter.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know I got you back. Where you at? 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 You know I got you back. Where you at? Where you at?
Houston, North Bay, South Central, Miami-Dade, LA, don't play, Cal J, yo, 13, yo, song over? Yo, building an ATL, Professor Griff, peace, I'm out.
Peace.
But you know something? Let's talk about it.
Sunshine, praise the mind is my confession. In much trouble, poverty and stress. Ignorance won't lessen the state of madness. Awakened by depression, back to bed with sadness. Nevertheless, I continue on my journey. Hot coals of life are thrown and they burn me. The old double standard you take and you give. If you're born, you must die, therefore you must live. Although it's kinda hard, it's easier to live. I'm forever thankful to my owner for the gift. Life in the smallest form, it reminds me of the calm before the storm. I'm just getting warm. Quickly, I go insane through all the mental pain. Thorns become sharper when the rose is in the rain. I'm slightly a pest, I suppose. I can't get stuck by the thorn with the smell of the rose. Roses and thorns. Thorns and roses. Roses and thorns. I'm slightly a pest, I suppose. I can't get stuck by the thorn with the smell of the rose. I'm constantly bombarded by the cold-hearted. Babies left to freeze in the garbage. Mommy's on the corner as she tries to earn a tip. Baby needs milk and dad needs a drink. My neighbor needs a fix, so my neighbor turns tricks. Her man keeps on ticking, so my neighbor takes licks. As I turn my head in sadness as she scorns. Sex is the rose, the beating is the thorn. How can a life stay my hope? If God is in the sky, why am I praying to the boat? So I think, how can I be in sync with nature? If my own brothers would shoot, stab, or rape for some chump change or a rover on the range. So who am I to blame? The fire or the rain? Those who just died or those who just were born is coming full circle. It's the rose of the thorns. Roses and thorns. Thorns and roses. Roses and thorns. I'm slightly your best, I suppose. I can't get stuck by the thorn with the smell of the rose. As I turn my head from the left to the right, I feel a lot of pain, I bear witness to the plight. The young black man, I'm in danger, Joe. I'm either in jail or dressed up like RuPaul, or maybe in the service, or looking for salvation. Fighting for a country that's here to fight my nation. My whole generation is slowly dying off. You voted for the devil, but the devil's playing God. You wanted integration, his society step inside it. But economically and socially, we're divided. Got to get it together in one common chord. It's knowledge of self, is the coming of the Lord. Opposites attract and the like repel. You say I'm in heaven, but I'm living in hell. I'm slightly a pest, I suppose. I can't get stuck by the thorn with the smell of the rose. Roses and thorns. Thorns and roses. Roses and thorns. I'm slightly a pest, I suppose. I can't get stuck by the thorn with the smell of the rose. Roses and thorns. Thorns and roses. Roses and thorns. Thorns and roses. I'm slightly a pest, I suppose. I can't get stuck by the thorn with the smell of the rose.
system greeting mode. Press 30 to record.
Yo, Black, how many crumbs can you snatch? How many holes can you mack? And how many chips can you stack? How many break bricks can you bring back? Spit crap on black wax. In fact, you lay like Lazarus, left brain mental paralysis, subliminal messages and wet dream analysis. So now you wanna get in sync? Well, dip your brain in black ink to think. Think, listen, are you the pimp or the pimped? Clench fist, lip wrist, 10% corporate snitch, destination sanitized pulpits. But you got grip and now you out to win, killing kids with thick lips and black skin. Remember, Crispy's addict got caught in some pale static, missed the freedom train and caught a bullet in his right brain. Insane? Yes, none of the prophets profit. So what's up with you and that greed, and why can't you stop it? Milk, cheddar, cream, cabbage is the root of all devilishment. But now the God seed will rock it, and never should you spill the blood of the prophet.
Up in the master's house, there's a nigga named Tom who defected. His shit wasn't correct, kid. Niggas sliding through the farm, hearing chains clicking, brains thinking, yo, I gotta get the fuck out. By any means, Queens got the field thing happen. All the barrels sing out, shouts out the ring out. House nigga, drop to your knees. He's yelling, please, please, please. He who knows and goes the way of the brave ex-slave, minus 400 years of an unbehaved slave. I'd rather die as a man standing on my feet than live like a coward on my knees. Where's the guards at? It's time to send the devil to the essence. Ain't no second guessing, we're manifesting lessons. Coming through romping with my field nigga niche, ready to annihilate Yakub's creation. This is a must because there ain't no reform or trust. You got a clock and you see a devil bust. Take it to the physical, take it to the spiritual, take it to the mental. Eat plenty of mental soup, true, and leave the pig for the knucklehead crew. As we pursue the true and living Lord, the men and women of the sun will not be ignored. In 1998, it's just a sort of sport across the jugular vein. So maintain if you dig it. The mighty Buddha chunk and crew is into it. Is you with me? Hell yeah! Then present. Feel niggas in the huddle. Feel niggas in the huddle.
Feel nigga knowledge born through a form of liquid. Truly my duty be the only one the wicked. Feel black Nubian, knowing the classic crew, we in a massive legion, originating from the central region. Disturbing the peace, pulling them black to the east. I put the grease in the hella course. I learned my lesson following Jesse for blessings, never guessing that my enemy's Weston was gonna send me to the essence. Yo, it's feel niggas there with dreaded hit, yeah, even ballers. My niggas with flat tops, they cooking cops. Massive hysteria, niggas in every area. Need to find the field click and shit's getting thick. We mobbing cause we starving, only lynching cause they mentioned we was all human. Baby booming, but assuming that's true, then I'm the daddy, you the fucking son. My system bumping, coming at you like it stole something. Ain't that ironic? Got the 40 and the chronic, hooked on phonics, niggas pumping up like Onyx, yelling, let's get it on. You rape my moms and my pops, somebody's gonna pay me. Claim you didn't do it, but you the bastard's baby. What if I had the fear niggas coming at ya? Would you dispatch ya? Mule 40 acres to the maker, the owner who loaned you the earth for a spell. And now you swell and tell my babies that you God. The West got Compton, the East got Brooklyn. The field niggas set coming through ready to get racked.
Feel niggas in the huddle. Feel niggas in the huddle.
Here I go, I'll be coming around the mountain with my field nigga punch. Packing a power punch, no lunch, but I got a hunch. I'm on the hunt, they'll be searching for my black body soon. Just like Platoon, if I get caught then I'm doomed. So I resume the four corners in a room with my field niggas, getting tight off the boom, waiting for the full moon. I gotta make moves, I take them, never fake them. I see my man Griff, I say peace, assalamu alaikum. Yo, side tech, you'll meet me at the bend. I heard Buddha's at the creek, and he brought about 10 of his field nigga friends. It's a field nigga trend. Once we bump heads and men, they'll be calling us the trigger men. The nappy, naughty, red beard, devil assassin, Lord Mechallah. At midnight I'll be bashing. Point me out, he's light skinned with copper colored hair, the Napster. It's iller than a Boston massacre. I worked hard for my land and earned it. 40 acres and a mule, my dues is an indentured servant. But you lied, I want 40,000 acres plus pronto. I won't let you do what you did to Tonto. Scheming the escape, my field niggas next to me. If one tries to dick me, I cut him off like a vasectomy. The rest left, hurry, cuddle up,
next play, Devil's Decay, hold your nose, buckle up, Garvey on my side. Now turn to the guide, Harriet Tubman to take me on the ride to see El Haj, Malik El Shabazz on the other side. And through the Underground Railroad is how we gon' ride. Brain cells to dust is intellectual suicide. The 85% really don't know how to survive. The 10% can't hide where we reside. Until all my life, feel niggas locked to 2005.
In the huddle, feel niggas in the huddle.
When you say poetry, would you mind just giving us a little sample of what you mean by that?
Well, a lot of times we tend to look at the rap thing as though it started in the Bronx, which in some cases it did, but there was a particular art form that preceded rap, and a lot of the artists back then was the Watts Prophets, Last Poets, Gil Scott-Heron, and these people was poetry pieces that were reflective of the time.
Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagination. Imagine a nation. Where Abe Lincoln freed the slaves. So check out what they gave Dave, the mayor of New York, who sat smacking on a piece of pork. And now his face is on the front of a worthless penny, and so many slaves thought they were free. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where John the Pope sold religious dope in the land where my ancestors dwell, turning heaven into hell. As you can tell, that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John were dropping bombs on Uncle Tom rapped. But they meant no harm, causing me to sound the anti-Daryl Gates alarm. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where Prince is the reincarnation of Elvis, and he was seen hanging out in the hood down at the Planned Parenthood, handing out condoms to pro-lifers in a dark alleyway behind the abortion clinic. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where Rush Limbaugh bombed his opening night as God. So he went back to his old job on the corner of 42nd Street and 7th Avenue, juggling the lives between the thighs of some politicians' wives. He forgot to get circumcised, so Hillary Clinton measured his size and snipped him a new love life. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. How many aliens do Captain Kirk gotta fuck before you realize that AIDS is a man-made disease designed for the purpose of post-recreation on the life of planet no nigga? Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where homeless yarmulke-wearing neo-Nazis piled in a red Volkswagen, selling final calls and bean pies to right-wing conservative Democrats, yelling Harry Christian at a $100 a plate dinner honoring Jimmy the Greek's son, Sammy Davis Jr. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation with Miss Nancy Reagan and Margaret Thatcher, the opening rap act for Madonna's Hoes in the Hood World Tour. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where Arnold swore he was a nigga, as Richard Simmons pimp slapped him while asking him, "Where's my money, ho?" Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where Michael Jordan takes to the friendly skies, waving bye-bye to U.S. Airlines as no friend of mine, gambling his stock of road gain away. Signs of retirement, I wouldn't bet 1 cent that one night will be spent in jail. For John Gotti didn't kill nobody, those people were gonna die anyway. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where David Duke was seen dressed as a rich cracker at the A&P African People's Supermarket, passing out copies of his new book called Cotton. It's a white thing and you used to pick it. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where RuPaul rode a unicycle down to the ribbon-cutting ceremony at the Better Bitches Bureau, but had to turn around. She forgot her Everlast batteries for her vibrator she lovingly calls the Doodoo Brown or the Running Man. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where Dan Fogelberg had the nerve to set sail while Columbus sat on the front of the bus. He caught a contact and a head rush as Rosa Parks sparked the joint, trying to prove her point. She passed it to Chris, reminding him of this: if you only had a clue that we discovered you. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where lonely white bitches buckle over in stitches, searching for the pale white frozen food section for some sperm out of homeboy, some Chinese Chips Ahoy cookie made by some black rookie, while her subconscious mind wanted to find some cream of some young boy to tap dance on her taste buds. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation when Alfred Hitchcock presents Orgasms by I Love Lucy, brought to you by Planned Parenthood, the makers of birth control, IUD, diaphragms, a 10-year Norform patch, and the Peterbilt French abortion pill, RU-486. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where John Lennon's last performance was to a sold-out crowd at a Japanese concentration camp somewhere on the lower east side of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Imagine a nation. Imagine a nation where horny white TV evangelist Jim Baker's lover, Jerry Falwell, lay between some black women's hips as he sips black pussy from dusk to dawn.
until the drum sounds and they all gather around. As they all gather around, yelling, yelling, can't we all just get along? Imagination, imagination.
Give me the keys to the souls that's lost. It's cause it's time to build, not destroy, to teach the talkless. Give me the keys to the souls that's lost. It's cause it's time to build, not destroy, to teach the talkless.
Log on to my lifeline, my second line. These two minds to rhyme at the same time. Taking verbal quotes from some field nigga notes. It's no joke when we rehearse this next quote in a verse. Semi-square root reverse from an expert. Doing dirt with no shirt, no textile tools to rules. Peeps from the new school, Sergeant make it old school.
Microcosm the hell in the belly of the beast, never having peace. Brain swells 14 times, 28 crimes. Before you can think logical, diabolical, devil's share. Emotions run wild, pain felt by the masses, classes torn. No mythological beats with horn. Quiet storm is made, path laid by the Father. Who will bother to care for the best and share? Living well, some added and deleted. Undefeated, scratch the surface of the skin. There you find a nigga, never growing, it's a native figure. Vindictive rope around the neck, left arm protected. Strapped for life, the throw with the knife. Living trife, life on the line. It's CDOs of mine. Crazy cripple of blind. I watch my back if I were you. Insanity rolls with a crew, so keep your eyes on the nemesis. Thoughts of deception scandalous.
And anybody who slip up behind me should take their head.
What goes around comes around. This give and take. Moves you gotta make. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take. Moves you never fail. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take. Moves you gotta make. This point blank. What goes around comes around.
Souls that's lost. It's cause it's time to build, not destroy, to teach the talkless.
Genetic, simply, time cold, homegrown, mind blown zones, living foul in the death zone. Anti-life, scan, death, brain is pain. Cease eating the poison meat, clogging your mainframe. A natural lifestyle, my peeps are living tripe. Mimicking clones that refrain from an urban life. Rob the spoil, yo, gift we were never blessed. Lip sync, overloads, ghetto streets, never fresh. Frost spitting brain cells, a virtual threshold. Shifts me in the sights and sound as she lays cold. A 9-piece spin, mic clutch in my right hand. Scared I can never be deaf was my last chance. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you gotta make. It's point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you never fake. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you gotta make. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you never fake. This point blank.
What goes around comes around. Back around, there you found in the center. 3 rings of blackness, no one can enter. Biological lab, but God's the inventor. Heaven sent to the board, life abundant more. But the buck don't stop here. Devil can't exist if you don't have fear. Double heads and triple sixes. Tampa mixes, artificial flavor. Rob your neighbor for a rake, fast break. Devil made snake, damn fake. Man-made, vindictive frames with no names to graze the flesh. Some venom a lot of you plotted with no release. So on your own flesh and feast, can you continue with no venue? Way up in you.
And mistreatment of the female denies us access to God.
What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you gotta make. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you never fake. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you gotta make. This point blank. What goes around comes around. This give and take, moves you never fake. This point blank. Unholy phrases and phrases caught in a paragraph. Subjects torn from the page don't make me laugh. But then you scream, oh Lord, you think it's simple. You're catching the unholy dose, distort your mental. You're blind and deaf, you're fundamentally numb. Stifle magnetic fields of the dumb. Yo, so what, so when and how and where you must be blind. 8 measures of pure thought, automatic flatline.
Give me the keys to the souls that's lost. It's cause it's time to build.
Yeah, peace. What's up? Yeah, we gonna handle this like this. Oh, you recording? Oh, that's cool. Check this out. Peace, this Professor Griff, right? I'm down from uptown, and I'm up from the bottom. Yo, I'm building ciphers within a lost garden with all the true living here in ATL. We're gonna do this something like this here. We're gonna start this poetry piece off like this. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, check it. Yo, the X is a mathematical equation. It stands for the unknown. Why is this verbal question most asked by the blind, deaf, and dumb about the X and Y chromosome? Portrait of a skunk, got 6 bags, if that what your ears pump. But I'm not the one. Negativity -1, so I'll put that thing to your brain, son. Listen, Elijah told me that the devil holds the keys to all your pleasures and your greed. For all your sin-filled ways, you knew someday you'd have to pay. For all those lies and those deceits, for all those crimes that you repeat. Yo, son, you should have known that you reap what you now have sown. The X is a mathematical equation which stands for the unknown. So why is this verbal question most asked by the blind, deaf, and dumb about the XY chromosome? Check this out. Do me a favor. Turn it up just a little right there. But check this out. Listen. Now, how many more rappers must catch this lyrical HIV just to see that ain't nobody gonna love you better than G.O.D.? Can you understand that? But check this out. You know what they told me? The rules have changed, nigga. The rules have changed, nigga. No longer will you be able to sit and eat Captain Crunch in front of the TV while watching reruns of the Flintstones. The rules have changed, nigga. The rules have changed, nigga. The global gang rapes of innocent victims demonize hypocrisy disguised as democracy. So let us rock the vote. So why don't you tell me another joke? The rules have changed, nigga. The rules have changed, nigga. Privacy and freedom are lost at the cost of your live witness news team to beam this hazmat cock killer into your domain. So now you're insane. Insane. What pimp apologizes for pumping, pop charting, pussy capers over and under the internet? Life, living in fear of extinction, while the wild, wild west colorizes your history to tell their history. Now, ancient mama made her way into the goddamn mix. Marley X'd Y, King X'd Y, Malcolm X'd Y. Many of our people in Jonestown X'd Y, Eazy-E X'd Y, Tupac X'd Y, Notorious B.I.G. X'd Y chromosomes. The XY chromosomes. Yeah, that's a little poetry piece. I got about 1 million papers on the floor here. I wanna give a big shout out to Kiki Shaw up in this piece. Yeah, Dee up in this piece. We're doing something like this here. We got the field niggas up in this piece. So side 1, society. Yeah, we got Lord Mecca, the mighty Buddha. We got Power Born, the Black Hand Battalion. Yo, we got Chuck D, P.E. up in this piece. All the field nigga click. I'm out.
You forgot somebody, man.
Oh, John Penn. Peace. Pinpoint. Yo, Master Moto, we doing this. Yeah. Yo, I can't even leave without mentioning my little one, kid. Naila doing this. And Khalil Lil. My main man, Rasheen. Yeah. Yo, this is Professor Griff. Yo, big up to all the rappers and the hip-hoppers. Yo, my bass player Earl doing it. Yo, the various people that was on this. Yo, my sidekick Sandra Nicole. Yeah, we got Lethal Records up in this. Yo, providing the way so I can do this, so I get this message to you. Yo, I hope you understand it. Yo, give me some feedback. 404-341-4828. Yo, give me a call. Yo, they don't even think that's my phone number, kid. But yo, call me, let me know what's up. Alright, peace.